Hello and welcome to North Point Yacht Sales Virtual Boat Show. I'm here with Lauren Mahoney and David Malkin, and we're going to be going over the Tiara 44 Coupe that we have here in Annapolis, Maryland at Burt Javen's Yacht Yard. How you doing today, David?
I am doing great, Jack. Thanks for asking. I'm starting to feel like a bit of a video star. This is the third run that I've had today, and definitely one of my more favorites as my wife and I were fortunate enough to spend a nice 3-day weekend on board this 44 Coupe, and it was fantastic.
Nice, nice. So when you were on board the boat, why don't you tell us about some of your favorite features that you and Marcia experienced on the 44 Coupe?
Sure. Well, I can tell you one of the things that we really enjoyed the most, which I think the fact that we both fell asleep in this nice salon area topside here is a testament to how comfortable it is. And that when you're seated up here and you're in this salon area, you have 360-degree view. So you really feel like you're outside in the boat very much, even though you're inside a boat. I mean, if you want to make it more outside, you'd open certainly the sunroof top. But it was raining one day, and we just could not have been more comfortable hanging out on board the boat. I think the other thing that I really enjoy about the Coupe series is the fit and finish and the style that they apply to the boat. Just the woodwork and appointments are really nicely done. A bit on the modern side, but not so much so that it's off-putting. It's really quite nice. And then the performance of the boat is really, I think, outstanding for a 44-foot cruiser of this style. You know, really gets you where you need to go in a lot of comfort.
Yeah, absolutely. That you hit the nail on the head where you can get the boat to feel as open as you want with that back sliding door, and the side windows and the sunroof, or you can close it all up on those, rainy days.
Right.
And be protected inside. It's really versatile.
Yeah, I think, a lot of people don't, you don't get a sense of that, when you're looking at it just as a closed boat. But when you open this boat up and the side windows and, as you said, the top and the back door, it really, it's like having an open style boat.
Yeah, that's great. Well, Lauren has a little video here that she's going to tee up for us on the 44 Coupe, and I hope everyone enjoys it. Hi, I'm Jack McGuire with North Point Yacht Sales. Here we are on the Tiara 44 Coupe. Here we are on the 44 Coupe Transom, where you have a great big swim platform. If you have a dinghy you want to travel with, you also have a nice electric grill, as well as optional refrigeration. You also have a trunk that lifts right up, plenty of storage. Here we are in the cockpit of the 44 Coupe, where you have plenty of seating, a nice finished table, rear camera for docking, sure shade. It's a nice sun cover for all your guests and family members. Now let's go inside the 44 Coupe and check out the interior. Here we are in the galley of the Tiara 44 Coupe, where you see a nice sink, a Kenyan double burner electric stove, isotherm over under refrigeration, and a TV that slides in and out. Let's move forward to the helm station. Here we are at the helm station of the Tiara 44 Coupe, where you can see you have twin Garmin displays with glass helm. You have joystick Volvo steering to go with the Volvo 650s this boat is powered by, and a nice ultra leather twin helm seat. Here we are down below on the Tiara 44 Coupe, where, as you can see, we have a nice centerline queen with plenty of storage underneath, a nice cedar closet off to the starboard side, as well as your private head with separate shower on the port side. Here we are in the aft stateroom of the Tiara 44 Coupe, where right now it's set up with 2 single berths. It can also be converted to a double berth. There's a nice cedar closet on this model, or you can get an optional washer dryer unit in here. Here we are up on the bow of the Tiara 44 Coupe. As you can see, there's a great sun pad to lay out and catch some rays as you're watching the Blue Angels here on the Chesapeake Bay. Just wanted to thank everyone for joining us for this virtual boat show. Thank you very much, and please feel free to contact North Point Yacht Sales with any of your boating needs. Well, I think we highlighted some of those points you talked about in your favorite features of the boat right there. It really is a nice, nicely appointed boat.
It really is. I'm standing on board, and you can kind of see a little bit around me, the helm station here to my right, and it just is a very comfortable boat to be on. I think that in this size range, it really offers people quite a bit. I think in your video that you did, you missed the fact that this boat does have a second head. So this is in fact a 2-cabin, 2-head boat. So really that master head is spacious. I know every time we bring somebody on board, they open up the door and then they look in, they're like, oh my.
Yeah.
One of those.
Especially cruising with another couple, each having your own separate head is a huge bonus.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Talking about the boat, how does it compare to other boats in its class, David?
Well, I think that the Tiara line in general for versus boats that you'll find in this style really puts a lot more attention to the fit and finish of the boat. Some boats tend to be a little bit, I think, a little bit glitzier, a little bit more gimmicky than the Tiara is. And I think you'll find the Tiara to be beautifully executed, very, very functional. And, it's kind of what I consider the hallmark of the brand.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, all American made, the fit and finish, having everything made in that same plant out in Holland, Michigan really steps up their level.
Right. I mean, you can't, it sounds a bit like a cliche to talk about that, family owned business, but when you're talking about a company that's been around for 50 years building boats and the founder is still involved with the company and, the family members are still, in charge, and it really lends a lot of continuity and stability when somebody's looking at a boat brand as to, who's going to be there, are they going to back it up, and, what kind of people are standing behind the product.
Yeah, yep, 100%. We talked about the Volvo IPS system in the video a little bit, and I know you touched on it, but what kind of performance do we see out of the 44 Coupe with the Volvo IPS?
So as I recall, if I can, just recollect back, we were kind of cruising this boat at about 28, 29 miles an hour, pretty comfortably. I think our fuel burn was in the neighborhood of about 0.8 miles per gallon. The boat will go up into the mid 30s, as much as like I want to say 35, 38 miles an hour if you want to push it. But that, kind of 28, 30 mile an hour cruise speed on this boat was just super comfortable. And I think for a 44-foot boat of this size, it's certainly acceptably efficient.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can't, I'm a boater. I have a 29-foot Tiara that with twin straight shafts, and we've learned to maneuver it pretty well, but it's just hard to beat the precision of coming into a docking situation with IPS, with Volvo IPS drives and the control system.
Absolutely. Yeah, it makes it, not only fuel efficient, but easy to maneuver around docks or tight spaces. Yep.
It really takes the stress out of that part of boating.
Yeah. Yep. That sure does. Now, looking at a 44 Coupe, what's the kind of type of cost range that we're looking at when we're looking at one of these?
Realistically, I think, again, it depends on options and how people want to set it up. But you could spend a little under 9. If on this boat, you could spend as much as about 1.1, 1.2 on this boat. Just depends on how you set it up. And, I'm sure that, the Ken and the staff at North Point, whoever you might come down here and deal with, would be more than willing to make you the best possible deal that we could. But you're in that kind of range.
Absolutely. That sounds good. And, you kind of touched on it there. How do I get in touch? Who do I reach out to?
Perfect. Well, you can certainly get to North Point Yacht Sales via the internet on our website, northpointyachtsales.com. You'll find, some background on all the brokers and all the staff there. You can click on the Tiara button and put in an inquiry there. Or this weekend, come on down. We have the, as you said earlier, the boat show or powerboat showcase going on.
Yeah.
We've got, I want to say, 10 or 11 Tiaras, MJMs, Camus center consoles. It's all going on down here at Javens this weekend. But we would prefer if you gave us a call in advance so that we can make sure to, kind of have safe spaces for everybody that's down here.
Yeah, exactly. We have a sign up on our website. Give us a call. Happy to get you on board the boat, but we'd like to do so as safe as possible.
That's definitely the deal. It's a beautiful weekend. Definitely come on down.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, David, great talking with you. Great going over the 44 Coupe. And it's been fun.
Jack, I might say, look at you. Look how far you've come since we've started in May with the original Jack walkthrough.
Yeah, absolutely. So
absolutely. Congratulations.
All right. Thanks, David.
All right. Take care, everybody.